Hello, it's Liz with Intuitive Touch Wellness, and I would like to introduce myself. I am a wife, mother, and business owner, and I started out as a massage therapist that grew into Reiki Master and Empowerment Coach. And along my journey, especially as a massage therapist, I learned, and through my own experience, I learned that the body holds memory, that the body holds trauma, whether that be an extreme form of trauma like mine, or any kind of trauma that sets you into a mode of being uncomfortable and you suppress it and turn away from it instead of complete the cycle. So, as I started to uncover and understand this, I realized that there were blocks inside of us energetically that were making these physical pains and ailments manifest physically. And in my work, I use meditation, Reiki, radical self-care, and the body's wisdom to empower and connect you and bring your awareness to those deep-seated beliefs that you may have, to bring your awareness to those suppressed emotions and the destructive patterns that you might be living in your day-to-day life that were brought on by those past traumatic experiences that weren't allowed to be completed. So they're being held onto and they're kind of fighting inside of them. And what I do is allow those energies to be neutralized and bring about a state of peace from within. And this helps balance out the energies within the body so that your body can go back into that relaxed and calm state instead of that fight or flight mode. And I'm pretty excited because I have created a 10-week program that helps you dive into this and helps you understand that your body has its own power to heal, and you have your own understanding within that can give you the answers to the questions that you've been asking. So, if you're a mom who is giving everything she's got to everybody else, your husband, your spouse, your kids, your coworkers, your clients, and you're giving, and you're overwhelmed, and you're extremely stretched, this program is going to be for you. Because when you're coming from that space, it affects every facet of your life. And I know that from experience. I understand the present moment that you are probably living. And I want to show you how to get out, how to become unstuck. So if you're feeling like you're just tired, you're exhausted, you're spinning your wheels, if you're tired of taking medication that only gives you side effects and barely even touches the pain that you're experiencing, whether it be physically, emotionally, or mentally, I want to help. I want to help so that you can start participating in the life that you truly desire. I want to help you start taking those actions with confidence in living the life that you want to live instead of the living of others. You don't have to go down that pre-paved road to experience joy and happiness in your life. That pre-paved road was for someone else. You have your own journey, you have your own path. So you might be feeling anxious, you might be having panic attacks, your body might be having chronic pain that's surfacing. It might be that you are having headaches and neck and shoulder tension that is just weighing you down and taking away your focus from everything else. You might be in the presence of your spouse and your kids, but you're not really there. You're too tired, you're exhausted, and you just want to be left alone. You are craving solitude. You want to be left alone. And that is because you aren't taking the time needed for yourself. You're putting everybody else as a priority in front of you. And I want to show you how you can have both. You can give to others 110%, but you have to give to yourself 110% first. I want to show you how to do that confidently. And when you do this, you cultivate a self-love for yourself. You are able to be in the present moment with yourself unconditionally, no matter what you come up with. If you're anxious, if you're angry, if you're frustrated, if you're in pain, if you are just so debilitated and feel so broken, you can still show up for yourself. I want to teach you how to do that. Because in this society, we are told to suppress our pain. We're told that we can't feel angry. We're told that we can't have negative emotions. We can't have negative thoughts. And I have a different approach when it comes to pain, negative thoughts, and negative emotions. I don't want you to suppress it anymore like I did. I don't want you to just try to put band-aids over it, and instead of taking pills, you're giving it positive affirmations. Yes, they both have their place, but we use them as tools, not as band-aids. So, understanding all of this, I created this 10-week program. And what we're going to do is really dive deep into why you are in pain. And those answers come from within, and those answers come from the present moment, not from the exterior. So we're going to give you 10 one-on-one calls with me, and in those one-on-one calls you get your own meditation, your own Reiki session, as well as body wisdom coaching, which is where you're feeling your pain, what the emotion is going into. And this comes up with very specific questions that get you to listen to your intuition and cultivate a relationship with your pain that isn't suppressing. It's actually very curious. You're very in this neutral zone, and you start asking questions to get to know it. You start asking the right questions to understanding what your body and your mind really need, what your emotions are trying to tell you. And it's really exciting when you can shift this perspective of your pain having a positive meaning instead of being attached to a negative belief that pain is bad. Because pain's not bad. It simply means that you're alive. And it's a messenger for bringing your awareness and your attention to what needs your awareness and attention. So when you can turn and you face it, you realize that going through the emotion and going through the pain is actually how you work through it. So I teach you how to do that, and I hold your hand while you're walking through that darkness and that scariness, and I show you that it's really not scary at all. And in our society, it can be that mindset of, okay, if we're facing pain, then we're going to die. So I promise you that that is not the case, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in this program. So also in this program, you get a meditation at the beginning that you get to experience all 10 weeks, and it actually teaches you how to heal yourself from within. So you get 10 weeks of practice while you're still with me, and it gives you the opportunity to bring that cultivation of self-love and self-care into your everyday. And I will be right back. Alright, like I said, I'm a mother, and my son just woke up crying in the middle of the night, so I had to run in there. So as I was saying, there is a cultivation of self-love whenever you are able to actually be present with how you feel. And when you take responsibility for how you feel, you then have the choice on how to move forward. And that's extremely empowering and exciting. So next you will also get the Body Whispers cards, which is how I come up with the questions. It was basically a intuitive idea to put these different levels of how the body talks in different areas of the body on index cards, and then I ended up putting questions on them. So they are sent to you whenever I, as an empath, feel your pain. I can say, okay, your right shoulder is trying to come forward, here's the card. Or if you have a specific pain that you would really like a message from, I have a card that has baseline messages from that area of the body, and then questions that will cultivate your own intuitive answers. So that's really exciting as well. And you get to keep those cards, they're in your email. That you can journal about and come up with your own answers and discoveries about what's going on. So after this program, I'm really excited because you're going to feel more inspired and you're going to feel more focused. You can even have your income increase because now you're drawing in people that are really attracted to the energy that you are exuding. You are going to have less of a grip on how things and triggers come into your experience, where you're actually going to be excited when you get triggered or whenever you have a pain, because you're like, yes, what do I get to learn about myself today? And it's really about living a life where you are inspired, where you are going after your joy, and you have such amazing experiences in life. And when the triggers come up, because not everything can be perfect all the time, then there would be no want or need to grow, right? But whenever they do have the surface of that, you're going to be able to ride the wave like you were on a surfboard instead of get tumbled by the wave and have those emotions and pains debilitate you. So this is going to help you improve those relationships with your spouse, with your children. You're going to be able to be present with them and give them the time and energy that you really want to. You're going to be able to decrease those medications with the permission of your doctor, of course. And it's because you are finally taking root action. You're finally taking action that gives you the answers to find the root cause of your physical pain and ailments, so you can move forward and not need them. And you're going to have the ability to set healthy boundaries so that whenever those things come into your life that really go against your true values, you have the confidence to say, no, that's not for me. And that is going to just fill you with joy even more. So I'm really excited about my 10-week program. If you are interested, I am only opening it up to 5 people a month. So it will be a limited offer, and each month it will reopen. But at the moment, we're only going with 5 because it is such an in-depth it's such an in-depth program that I really want to be present for you and give you really that one-on-one time. It is structured with emails, so every week you're going to get an email module. It will have a video inside of it, as well as some weeks have a PDF that will give you, like the first week is a PDF that will help you get out of that fight or flight mode and gives you tips on how to overcome panic attacks. It gives you tips on how to get over the migraines and headaches, as well as what you can do to address your physical pain and your stress. And so different weeks have some different PDFs as well, but you always get the video that talks about the topic of the week. You always get your integration phone call, and that comes with your Reiki session and your meditation, as well as you get the Reiki infused meditation that teaches you how to heal yourself and hold space for yourself as you go through all of these pain points that have been present in your body, as well as the emotional pain that has been triggered throughout your experience as well. So my mission is really to awaken your natural state of mind, body, spirit connection so that you are empowered to find your own answers and move through the pain and thrive on the other side. So if you are ready, please contact me for your application for Recall, Release, Replace. I will talk to you soon. Bye.